Order in the shady court. Justice served with sass.
Objection.
Hey, what's up? Judge Shady Court here. Listen, if you are a wannabe criminal, you need to know about your Miranda rights. Now, this is how it goes. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer present during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you free of charge prior to any questioning. Do you understand your rights? Are you willing to waive these rights and talk to me now without a lawyer being present? Listen, when the police plan on interrogating you, that absolutely means you're not free to go. Now, I want to equip you as a criminal to be. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Bills Giggler.
For the lady. Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? She had me switch it up, knowing I was running the block. I was trying to get it, baby, stack it up to the top. You know a nigga about his paper, I like having a lot. Ever since you came around, I started liking you a lot. Couldn't take my eyes off you when I saw you at the bus stop. Lip gloss, shining girl, sucking on a lollipop. You always been bad before the summer, girl, you know you hot. Walking like a model in your shorts and your tank tops. Toenails done, same color as your flip-flop. Shorty clean up nice, all the time she don't need a mop. Cute with a nice shape, curves in the right spot. Mommy so bad, I wanna cuff her like a cop. Shorty jump in the drop and pull up to my block. I got what you want, girl, come and get this cop. You know you want it. Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? We got them hating, cause they see us out here doing great. Got my lady here shining, flashing hands in their face. I know these niggas want my spot, they can never take my place. I do it all for my baby girl to keep her looking straight. Every day looking good, keep a smile on her face. Stack of money in her pocketbook to blow, what a waste. She's good if she need more to spend up in the store. Anything else, girl, don't you hesitate to call. She from the rock, she gon' shoot a shot. My girl like the ball, walking out 6 bags when she shop at the mall. Looking good in those high heels, it's time to take them off. Your clothes too, girl, you can leave them at the door. We gon' get it in right there, baby, on the floor. If your phone rings, shorty, don't you answer the call, cause you dealing with the boss. Smalls! Girl, I've been on you lately, hoping that you be my baby. I don't wanna hear maybe, cause it really would drive me crazy. So I'm hoping that we don't waste time, cause you and I both know you should be mine. Would you be my lady? I'm looking for love, cause I'm ready, man, about to start. I'ma search your 5 boroughs to find me a sweetheart. Hope we able to get along and never split apart. See, I need you, girl. You and I can make it far. Date a girl from church or college, that's very smart. I've been dissed a few times, no more broken hearts. Let's keep it real with each other and both play our part. See, I love you a lot, from the bottom of my heart. Hope you love me the same, baby, and please don't change. See, I'm feeling your style, man, how you do your thing. See, you keep it so real, you had no time to play games. You're not built for the stress, you deserve the best. I don't wanna lose you, girl, I wanna make you my princess. Lay your head on my chest, baby, and have no fear. I'ma show you my love when I squeeze you like a teddy bear. Mommy smell good, I'ma play and your long care for you. I do anything to show you that I do care. That's right.
And straight like that, court is officially back in session. What's up, everybody? Happy hump day. It's Judge Shady Court. I know I was supposed to come up around here yesterday, but the judge got tired. You understand what the judge is saying? Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Spirit. Good morning, Contagious. Good morning, Corinne. Yes, indeed. What's up, Lennox? You know what? We don't know where Dre at, but we gonna keep it cute or put it on mute. Good morning. What's up? What's up, lazy boy react? What's up, Plata? What's up, beautiful? What's up, Linux? Listen, Linus and Pauls. It was supposed to be a lot going on up around here yesterday, but the judge prides herself on minding her business, and the judge only get involved unless somebody put in a personal call. Okay, and that's what happened yesterday. Good morning, happy hump day. We're gonna talk about a few things. Cause listen, Lindas and Pauls on this beautiful hump day. Hump on somebody, just not the judge. Hey, Aaron, I need to chat with you. I'm gonna hit you up as soon as this live over with. Okay. I'm gonna be in your inbox up over there. Good morning. Make sure y'all subscribe to everybody in the chat. At the end of the day, we gotta support each other. Going forward to 2026 up around here. Okay. So we're gonna be discussing. Y'all see, I changed course this morning. I didn't feel like talking about Trump. You see what the judge is saying? Well, we got business going on right here in our own backyard. Okay. Now, listen, this is not a bashing session. I felt the need as the hood gutter gangster judge. Yeah, only in my own opinion. To come on around here and we're going to try to get a few of y'all to take the pledge. Okay. You might be saying, Judge Shady, what pledges you talking about? I'm talking about the pledge to leave those children alone. You see what the judge is saying? Yes, indeed. We are all guilty. Okay, even the judge might have said, you and them children. Let's be clear up around here. Okay? But at the end of the day, it's a new year and we can come together. All right? Looking forward to it. Yup, boo. Judgy in the building. Listen, there's a lot of people going to be upset. They're going to say, they probably saying, what Judge Shady sitting over there worried about? Look, it's the judge's duty to get up here and fight for these innocent children. First of all, they're not content creators. You ain't got no business having their name running up around you. Okay? Let's be clear about that. But like I said, it is not a bashing session. I'm actually trying to get everybody to take the official pledge, okay? Due to the mental health up around here. The judge witnessed something yesterday that was simply pathetic. Okay, they didn't have anything else, so they fight back with the children. Okay, I'm talking about children ain't even 18 up around here. Okay, if you want to bully somebody your age. Okay, that's right. That's why you in a situation you in right now. These babies ain't got nothing to do with y'all personal gripes against whoever. We got to take the pledge, man, because you guys got to remember this internet ain't going nowhere. All right? These children have a right to have their names stop being mentioned up around here. Yeah, their classmates going to see it. Everybody going to see it. And what happens when they become president of the United States of America? Because it definitely can happen. All right? Let's be clear. We're going to take the pledge, and then we really going to see where the evil lies. You understand what I'm saying? I had a great conversation yesterday with TRUH Diamond as well as OKP. Shout out to OKP. Called the judge up yesterday. I went up over there. He was requested. A conversation was requested. And, just like, listen, I got my own drama up around here. But if the judge can make peace wherever she can, that's absolute. But let's be clear. Folks have got to have taken a medication for the judge to even sit down and want to talk. Okay? It is out of control. Some folks right now need to be sitting on a therapist couch because ain't nothing that you two can do for you. Okay? We don't have enough medication to prescribe your type of crazy. Okay? And I think it's pathetic of anybody. And listen, I'm not pointing no finger. If the shoe fit, go and try it on. Okay? Get an extra large size if you need to with your wide butt. Let's be clear around here. I ain't here to make no brownie points. I'm just strictly telling you how it's gonna get down. Then we can see how you gonna get down. But see what y'all gonna do. Leave these children alone. Yeah, we gotta leave these kids alone. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna get back into it. Good morning. What's up, Melly Melly in the building? Plotty in the building. Yep, that's pathetic. If you can take the heat, get out the kitchen. Yep, yep. Good morning, guys. We're simply trying to take the new pledge for the 2026 that these bobblehead heifers, they got to figure out another way to fight. Innocent children who are not content creators up around here ain't got no business with their name and half y'all thirst traps now. Okay? I don't give a daggone how upset you are. An innocent child is that no matter what their issues is. Let me tell you this. I heard some of the most pathetic stuff, man, by a person yesterday. And I ain't giving nobody no shine because I'm going to let Jesus handle it. Because the same thing that you wish on somebody else's child, it's going to slow walk yours. You understand what I'm saying? We have to figure out a way to fight back, man. You understand? Listen. Listen, pause. I know a lot of y'all gonna be upset with Judge Shay, but I'm telling you right now, I just can no longer get down like that. I understand people get upset. Like I said, the judge ain't perfect. The judge probably said, "Oh, you and them kids" a couple of times too, and I do apologize for that. But I can take the pledge today, just like a lot of y'all. I don't care what they mother, how raggedy their mother and father is. I don't care what the logistics is. I'm telling you that we're going to report you. We're going to do everything we need to do to get you up from around you. Now, I understand we all have a meltdown and get upset, but it is no reason to take and abuse innocent children on this ninja net. Your verbal abuse is no longer needed up around here. And I don't care what sector and what set you rep. We got to protect the kids, man. You understand what the judge is saying? They have enough that they already dealing with. They're trying to figure out who they are. They got bullies in school. Okay. So a lot of children that keep a lot of things bottled up. We got to figure out a way on this ninja net to fight back. And listen, I'm going to take the pledge as today, and I hope everybody check the judge when she gets so daggone mad. Listen, I'm going to take accountability. We're going to start protecting these children. And listen, I'm going to tell you how I'm really going to start protecting, because unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to support you. All right? Let me clear something up. I talked with OKP yesterday, and the first thing he was worried about, how's the baby? Basically, Nani. You know what I'm saying? You know, she's a baby in everybody's eyes. And forget what you heard on this ninja net, everything's content. People go back and forth. But it does not negate from the fact that people do have love for these children up here on this ninja net. So I don't know who's been running around with these false videos and talking about this. I know for a fact, okay, that OKP loves the young lady, okay, my little niece, my YouTube niece, yes indeed, okay, even though me and her, TRUH Diamond, her mother going through it, y'all saw the judge pull up over her, and she called me yesterday and said, "You're gonna cuss nobody else out." Listen, the judge is only him, okay, good God Almighty. Whew, we got a lot of work to do up around here. We got a lot of work to do, but simply, guys, I'm just saying this because it just doesn't feel good at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? It just does not feel good to sit up there and call somebody's children all kinds of names. Now, be advised, we have a lot of children on this ninja net that are dealing with a lot of health issues. They are dealing with some things that I know the Lord and their parents' tenacity and the fact that they want their children to have a normal life as possible. I know they're going to be forever working on that. That's why I'm imploring everybody to simply turn away from the channels that's sitting up there low rating a minor. Unplug from the channels, okay, that has no other way to fight other than to degrade an innocent child who simply cannot fight on their own. Okay, we got to get in the business. Like I said, I ain't pointing no fingers at nobody. We have all have been short of the glory of these cheering up around here. Okay, I'm just simply asking, with all due respect, you ain't got to take the pledge. I will know, YouTube will know, because we're gonna start staying away from y'all. We gotta start encouraging and uplifting these children on this ninja net, and we also gotta protect. Okay, we gotta protect them. If you know somebody is targeting someone's child, that is against YouTube policy and it's against YouTube's guidelines. Okay? Now, every day ain't going to be a good day, let's be clear.
But we honestly got to figure out a way to fight back. Now, listen, I said Judge ain't pointing no fingers because, listen, I felt bad. A couple of things that I referenced to the other day. You know what I'm saying? And listen, it starts today. Take the pledge. Leave the innocent babies out, okay? Especially if they're not 21 and old enough to fight for themselves. Let me tell you the way the judge get down. I take no pride in watching children and certain situations on this internet go down. Okay, that's not content for me. All right, that's not content. It's horrible parenting. If you really want to get down like that, anytime you dragging your child up around here, where it's hundreds of perverts, pathetic individuals who life are worthless and they want nothing else but to ruin an innocent child's life who has yet to figure out who they want to be when they grow up. Listen, I think we all can keep this black T-gutter gangster sector free of that. All right. And it's going to start today. If it's not positive reinforcement, doing some research, trying to find a cure, those type of things, Judge Shade's no longer going to be in the building. Okay. I can't go back and do no replay. Judge just can't do it. We got to get down with the get there. And listen, let me say this. I don't sit here and talk about how people fight back and stuff like that. I told you guys, I am a child victim that overcame a lot of stuff. You make those CPS calls, y'all, you got to be careful because sometimes you can take them out of a situation, which quite naturally might certainly not be the best, and place them directly in the harm's way. Okay. There are people, if a lot of you are not aware, that actually go into fostering children, okay, to do sick, heinous, sick things to children under the disguise of, oh, I want to be a foster mother and help a child. Let me tell you something. There's no way any mother will sit here, promote, okay, entertain anybody who's abusing a child, verbal or physical, okay? We take the pledge today. Listen, I know it's going to take baby steps, but we start today. Leave the cheering up out of it, okay? And if you think that the only way to fight back is by annihilating a child, you've lost the game already, okay? And listen, let's be clear. There is a higher power, and I told you I'm judging the holy road, but I know right from right and wrong is wrong, okay? I wouldn't wish it for my grandson. I wouldn't wish it for any of you. We got to take the pledge, y'all. Start today. We don't worry about yesterday. The day before that, we're going to start today. Leave the babies alone, all right? Because guess what? They do see stuff. Their friends see stuff on this internet. Oh, yeah. They be talking about us like a dog and them little kids. Yes, they do. Them children see everything. They hear and see everything. Okay? And if they are older and not yet of adult age, that's even more of a reason that we all can get together and just truly change it around. Redirect that negative energy. Somebody, so you hear somebody call somebody little child a little nappy here, make sure you just log off. That's all we can do. Take the pledge, y'all. It starts today. Okay? Good morning. I disagree with that. Not all mothers are the same, sadly. My mother encouraged abuse. Anyone can be guilty of it. You're right, Plotter. You are absolutely right. You are right. All opinions matter. Like I said, nobody has the blueprint for parenting. Sometimes parents emulate everything that they've been through. You know, there is no blueprint on how to be the best parent. It's just not. Just understand when you open those legs, wide as the ocean, the game stopped there. It's time for you to put your big panties on and become a parent. You understand what I'm saying? Thank you, Plot. I truly appreciate all opinions. Y'all know that. What's up, Rose T? You at work. Make that money, honey. Don't let that money make you. YouTube needs to start enforcing it, y'all. It's against the YouTube policy. That's the only way it will stop. Yeah. And they don't, they're just simply not aware because we obviously are not reporting the channel. They get up on here and just simply abuse an innocent child for no reason. I mean, what I heard yesterday, it was unwarranted, uncalled for. I don't give a daggone how you dislike somebody parent. What the baby got to do with it, okay? And all you got to do is simply take accountability. And listen, Judge Shady ain't the one that's gonna be there on the official judgment day. You are. You are. And no matter who you praise, the Buddha, the Muslim, anybody else, okay? You will answer to said things. But take the pledge today, man. Like I said, none of us are perfect, but we can aspire today to stop the foolishness, report the behavior. You know what I'm saying? Because I could care less. If you are not making a difference, a positive difference in a child's life, I just simply don't want to hear it. It's absolutely not content for me. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, yes, indeed. Listen, this is where Judge, if I may, with your permission, blah blah. Like, yes, 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 baby. Listen, everything over here is the judge house. Y'all ain't got to speed nothing up, slow nothing down. I'm not in the business of striking people, child, unless you dragging the judge for filth. Talking about the judge, your alcoholic. You know, the judge ain't had a drink. I drink sociably. Okay, last time I had a drink when I was up around there with Raheem Devon and them. But at the end of the day, no matter what, man, life is so short. Listen, it's under the fair use. As long as you ain't calling Judge Shady all kinds of dirty dogs, you're good to go. Okay? You ain't got to speed nothing up, speed nothing down. You can stand there. Okay, the judge stand on business up around here. Right is right and wrong is wrong. I know you can't stand some of these cheering parents and the foolishness and the fool la la they got going on. I cannot take empathy from nobody because now what I've been witnessing is people, you know, they complain about folks talking about their cheer, but they right there celebrating this type of behavior. We gotta stop it. Because last time I checked, one child ain't better than the other. Let's be clear up around here. And I think you are an evil person if you harm a child. Okay? That's facts. That's facts. I'm the warrior right on this good old. I'm a highlight you. So and so over there talking about cheering like a dog. That we're gonna shout out and report to YouTube. We're gonna do absolutely everything we can do because y'all, we gotta figure out another way to fight. Okay? If y'all not gonna duke it out, shut up. There's no need to get up on this internet and lose it. And be mindful of this. People can talk about what they want to talk about. Make it make sense. You're going to go live because folk talking about. Make it make sense. Okay? Judge only have an object when folks are sitting up around there being biased on the judge. Okay? That's what the judge is doing. Oh, have mercy. Good morning. What's up, Luna? Yeah, let's see what Luna says. I feel like there's some people on this app who just say the meanest things that they can try to upset the ops and use their children, yeah, and parenting skills because that hurts the deepest. Yeah, it hurts, but what if it leads to a level of depression? Like I told y'all, there is no blueprint for these children up around here. Okay? There will be trials and tribulations. I told y'all the other day. Hang in there. Hang in there. I told y'all my son put the judge in a headlock at 14. Let's just say he ain't never touched the hair on the judge's head since. We was just talking about that too. He was like, Mom. Yeah. He said, Mom, remember you turned into evil Knievel? And then he had the audacity to call the popo my own friends on his own mother. And it was hilarious because those officers I knew, they came right in there in his room. They was playing PlayStation. They ate some of his snacks. He called the police on the judge at 14. And they was like, man, look at your room. You got everything and da-da-da laughing. He said, y'all can go now. Like, y'all, I done called y'all. Y'all ain't did. Now, listen, these children will test you. But at the end of the day, no mother ever stops fighting. I told y'all there's no manuscript and there's no blueprint. You should have thought about that before you forgot to take that pill. I found love on a two-way street. Turn the lights down low. Yes, indeed. Y'all got to take all this foolishness into consideration. Okay? Listen, you will get through the storm. Never give up. Never give up on your babies. All right? I'm trying to tell you. Ask Plata. He got a brand new newborn over there. Plata stuff still working. Good morning, OKP. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Luna, anyone with decent morals knows it's wrong. Yeah. And I'll be feeling bad just hearing it, you know. What's up, OKP in the building? Y'all go over there and support OKP in the building. Listen, the judge, like everybody up around that might not like the judge, but the judge support at where True was over there, your BF. I said, let me tell you something. I love everybody. You understand what the judge saying? Okay? I'm hoping to have a conversation later with True Diamond, official Kingpin. Y'all know it was once love there, and we're hoping we can get a resolution. Okay? Listen, listen. Life is so very short, and I'm trying to tell y'all right now, there is no need. Okay, we're gonna have a conversation up around here. That's right, official Kingpin is in the building. Y'all know they both big YouTubers than Judge Shady. Yes, indeed, they got more subscribers. And then Dre, I can tell you that's so Dre sitting over there with them bots. Allegedly. But anyway, the Judge Shady Court with her little small, pathetic platform, hood gutter style. She would love to have an opportunity to have a resolution, okay? You only get it on Judge Shady because see, we're gonna have order up around here. Absolutely. Good morning. So we're gonna move right along. We're gonna move right on along because Judge ain't got all day. I got to eat some breakfast. I'm on my health kick. I got my multivitamins, my iron, my potassium, my liquid chlorophyll. Let me tell y'all the wonders of liquid chlorophyll. Okay, it's a natural deodorizer from the rooter to the tutor. Take you a teaspoon. It helps for breath and all kinds of stuff. Okay. So yeah, the more you know, y'all head up over to GYMC on a lifestyle. CPN bots. Now you know he's going to turn it up a notch for the judge. Oh my God. Good morning. All right, so we're gonna get into this really quick thing, and the judge gonna get up out of here. Okay, judge got to get on from up around here. Luna says, I love you, Luna. Children are a sacred subject. So, in my opinion, the hurtful words about the child and parental relationships are extra toxic. I don't think that most people can just shake it off and it makes sense. Yeah, but what I've come to understand that hurt people hurt people. Some people, you know, we say things in the heat of passion. And I'm the type of person that I know when I'm wrong, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Y'all be catching me. I'm like, Jesus, please forgive me. That's all I can do. You know what I'm saying? When we know better, we absolutely do better. And I like I said, the judge and got up here, said, fuck them children. You understand what the judge is saying? Fuck everybody. I know how I could get. But we really must start you know, understanding that verbal abuse goes a long way, physical, emotional, and then we must recognize that sometimes we can be ushering in this type of demonic energy. Some of us are survivors as well. Shout out to all of you who've been through whatever. I don't know what you've been through, but I know that that man done brought you through. See, he done brought the judge through too. Okay, done brought the judge through. And as long as you got breath in your body, every day is a new day to try it again. Dust yourself off. Hey, King Bray, you ever say dust? We got a couple of dusties on this mention that. Dust yourself off and simply try again. That's it. Wait a minute, ain't nobody like the judge. They won't get a judge $5. You understand what the judge is saying? But when we know better, we do better, man. We just really do. But I personally, when you are verbally assassinating a child because you're upset, I'm gonna have to log off, report you, and you know, judge just might have to put on a crusader cape and touchdown in front on your front door. You see what the judge is saying? Yes, indeed. But listen, I wanted to say this in this court. We pride ourselves on staying in our lane and minding our business. Okay, please say, tell us what you seen AT doing. AT2 been around there beating this meat. I beat your feet. Hey, I beat your feet. Been around there beating his feet. Allegedly. Listen. Now y'all know Pastor. Now let's talk about it for a minute because the judge was asked this here question. And I got to talk about it really quick. Okay. The judge got to speak on it just for about 2 seconds, and I got to get up over here. It's 30 minutes in. Y'all know we ain't here all day. The judge got things on a list. Then I got an appointment with Indica. No, Hydra. Wait, what's wrong with you? Anyway, now listen. The ninja net lost their mind this week when they saw that Pastor Jamal Bryant, Spirit, what you doing, Spirit? Lord have mercy. Beat your feet and beat your meat. Listen, everybody know what I'm talking about. You probably don't know, Spirit, but it's all, it's nothing demonic about it. It's just is what it is. You know, men, they have a tendency to beat their meat. Oh, you know, they beat their meat. That's what they do. They beat their meat. Yes, indeed, they beat their meat. Anyway, anyway, Pastor Jamal Bryant, y'all know, oh, have mercy. He was running that big mega church and they threw him out from up around there. He done set up over there with the Real Housewives of Atlanta lady. Shout out to Giselle. Anyway, now he's married to Dr. Bryant. And a couple of days ago, all hell broke loose because she decided to show off this fleshy dressy. Now, fast forward, it was a big controversy about the fact that a pastor's wife will give the illusion of the flesh. You understand what the judge is saying? Let's talk about it. Because, see, just like I want y'all to back up off these chairs, we got to have these church folks dressing appropriately up around here. See what I'm saying? There ain't nothing sanctified about this look right here. Got it? Listen, she's obviously trying to bring all the choir boys, the deacons, the pastors, the half ministers, and everybody else to the yard. You know, I'm gonna tell you why Judge Shady got a problem with this. Because see, in the house of the Lord, when folks come up in there, see, church is not supposed to be about sex. You understand what I'm saying, Pastor Jamal? Now, he done heard about the backlash. People is dragging his wife, okay, his little new wife. She's a doctor and all right up around there. But he said he paid for this fleshy, messy, dressy. So why is y'all mad? He say this is why. But we telling you like this, Pastor Brian, it's a hot mess. You understand what the judge is saying? You are pathetic for this, Pastor Brian, because at the end of the day, this young lady, as the first lady, has a position to uphold, okay? And it's one that's filled with pulling the churchgoers and the people that come in there to seek comfort by the name of the Lord away from the flesh. See, that's the battle right now. See, Judge Pastor Brian, there's a lot of folks letting the flesh lead them, okay? I'm talking about lead and receive them up around you, okay? So the last thing we need to see is your big, wide BBL first lady running around here half dressed, okay? Giving the illusion of you can check out the after hours out after the church. Now, according to the YouTube street, Pastor Jamal Bryant got more babies out of wedlock and humping and all kinds of foods. And unfortunately, Ms. Bryant is the type that wanted to be validated. She was aware of all his nefarious games up on this internet. Now, I will never sit here and drag. I say a false prophet in the judge's own opinion. Okay? But there is nothing nice about his wife sashaying in the public with this kind of foolishness on. Okay? Especially if my husband over there looking at you. You understand what the judge is saying? Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it because the judge object this fleshy, messy.
Objection.
Now, most of y'all are aware that Tim and his new bride did get married, okay? And she been in hip hugging, booty shaking type attire ever since. You understand what the judge is saying? Yes, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Yeah, yeah. Listen, that's where the controversy lies. And I said to myself, ain't nothing holy roly about that dress. Look at you. You need to tell AT2 to back up off the chair. Now, you know, AT2 ain't dealing with the chair at all. He beats his meat, and that's allegedly, okay? And the judge's own opinion. Um, Now, Pastor Jamal Bryant basically was like, this is his wife, and she'll dress the way he wants, and he's paying for it, and this, that, and the third. Is this first lady outfit too sexy for the house of the Lord? Which is it? What do you guys think? Is it too sexy for the house of the Lord? Would you be in there listening to anything the pastor had to say? Or would you be trying to check out the first lady's official attire? Listen, I love black love, and let's be clear about a few things. Ain't nothing better than black love, okay? But at the end of the day, she's a doctor, a very, very amazing professional in her own right. But the fact of the matter is, was this dress inappropriate? The judge gonna have to agree with the people. This dress was absolutely inappropriate to be sashaying around that. Really, even though it's a meshy type dress, y'all know with the nude fabric, it's still giving the illusion. Okay, and when she turned around, my God, on today, okay, everybody said, his new wife was just flatter than a rabbit back there. Okay, so allegedly, the first lady, Mrs. Bryant, didn't have a BBL. Okay, y'all know what a BBL is, right? I'm sure everybody know what a BBL is. Good morning, Remy. You said that's not an outfit, it's bedroom attire. I was shocked. I thought the ladies were ready to jump up on the pole. You understand what I'm saying? Give a little cash, shake a little. It was absolutely inappropriate. Yeah, but this is how she ushered in their home church New Year's Eve, or they brought New Year's in, or whatever, looking like this. Okay, looking like this. I'd have got up and rolled out. Okay, because first off, if your man is in attendance every week and you know he ain't went for the last 4 years, probably based on this dress. You understand what the judge is saying? Let me tell you something, women. Less is best. You ain't got to get up here and damn near cut off your circulation for a man to see that hourglass figure, those perky breasts and all that kind of stuff. Listen, let me tell you something. Give him a little something to unmask. No, wait a minute. We try to take masks off heads right now as we speak. You know what the judge is trying to say. No, we don't need nobody else locking in no more masks up around here. At the end of the day, hi, Remy. Remy said hello, everyone. At the end of the day, Pastor Jamal Bryant supports his wife, and he don't care what y'all got to say about this outfit. I think it's absolutely pathetic, okay? I think it's pathetic that this lady would even consider that this is an outfit and came out the door and wants to be taken seriously as the first lady. All right, Remy said, wear what you want, but be respectful. Imagine if she wore that in a mosque. Right, exactly. It was nothing respectful about this because she's sitting there with 80 and 90-year-old seniors that've been in the church and things like that, and she's saying, I would never see such a risque. I guess I'm too old school. Now, I do agree with women wearing what they want, and they have a right not to be touched and chastised and all that. But at the same time, know where you are. This lady was en route to a church function, for God's sake. Okay? Yeah? a church function. And I think she should have just, dressed a little better for the occasion. I think that, she's very classy. She's probably just trying to figure it out and keep on her game because she know her man hits her allegedly quicker than a snicker. Okay, but she's absolutely adorable. I think she's gonna make the mistake, but I do pray that she realized that no, the first ladies are not running around in moons anymore. However, less is best, less is more. You understand what I'm saying? And give that man something to keep in his mind when the lights turn down low and when he finally gets you in a position that he needs you in. Let's be clear. If you get them all at the same time, what is there to ponder about? Make it make sense. Yeah, spirit exactly. Yeah, it's so disrespectful to wear that in the church. Yeah. All right, I'm Judge Shady Court, y'all. I love y'all a bunch. I want to thank y'all for rocking with Judge Shady this morning. We're 41 minutes in, and y'all know I usually be out in 30. Shout out to the replay crew. I respect each and every one of you. All I ask is for the same up around here. Listen, stand 10 toes down. Officially take the pledge with Judge Shady, okay? Take the pledge. Back up off the children, okay? Back up off the children. Found another way to fight, all right? We are no longer accepting and supporting people who are verbally abused, verbally annihilate children, okay? We're going to stand on business and do what we do. I'm Judge Shady Court. Shout out to all the replayers. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let them know. Happy hump day. Hump on somebody, just not Judge Shady. Much love, y'all.
Objection.
Hey, what's up? Judge Shady Court here. Listen, if you are a wannabe criminal, you need to know about your Miranda rights. Now, this is how it goes. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to consult with a lawyer before questioning and to have a lawyer present during questioning. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you free of charge prior to any questioning. Do you understand your rights? Are you willing to waive these rights and talk to me now without a lawyer being present? Listen, when the police plan on interrogating you, that absolutely means you're not free to go. Now, I want to equip you as a criminal to be. Like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Order in the Shady Court. Justice served with sass.